Today I'm with Jimmy Rushby. I find it incredible to believe that you were actually at Hiroshima, weren't you, in 1945?
I was on HMS Anson and we sailed into Curie, which is a Japanese naval base. And then they come on the tannoy, did anyone want to visit Hiroshima, which was 12 miles away. We brought a boat alongside and there was 500 or 600 of us got in the boat and went along to Hiroshima. But they didn't let us stray far and they wouldn't let us pick anything up.
Mm. What protection was you given? Was you given any like masks or overshoes? Or?
Just like a paper suit, a black paper suit. Right. You just put on like a boiler suit. It made of paper and shoes, paper shoes. Just to stand there and have a look round. Right. And as all I could see was this building. I inquired what building it was and they said it'd been a cinema. And that was the only place left standing. Nothing else.
You say there was it motorcycles welded to lampposts?
Yeah, so a motorcycle, an old type motorcycle with a square tank on the crossbar. Pretty old type, it was leaning against the lamppost, but it was welded to it.
Was there any civilians there? Any civilians in Hiroshima?
I never saw anyone knocking about at all. It looked as if it was just derelict everywhere.
That's incredible.
There was nothing really to see, just from where we were standing. And we all talking to each other and pointing different things out. But it was just nothing but rubble. You
also observed Tokyo, didn't you, after the raids?
Oh, the bomb Tokyo.
Yeah.
I have that photograph of one of the buildings still standing, but most of it was firestorm. They dropped more incendiaries and high explosives. I have this little photograph of what was left of Tokyo, but the main area of Tokyo was, it wasn't civilians they were bombing.
How old are you now, James?
I'm 84 now.
How old was you when you joined the Navy?
I was 18. I had my 18th birthday in the Navy. I joined when I was 17 and a quarter.
And how long did you serve?
4 years and 3 months.
Did it affect you at all seeing Hiroshima? Did you know, does it?
No, I wasn't affected. I mean, I'd been in the blitz. I was 14 when Manchester was bombed. And I thought, well, we've had it. They've had it.
Do you keep in touch with any of your old shipmates, or?
I knew two, one from Earlham and one from Eccles. And I used to see him quite often in Eccles, up to a couple of years ago, and I've not seen him since. And little Alfie Melton came from Earlham. I've not seen him since we came back.
Now, I happen to know, Jim, that you've had quite a colourful life. You've been a publican of several pubs in Salford, haven't you? You had a bakery, and you still drive a car, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's my car in the drive there.
What we'd like to do, Jim, if it's okay, could we come back to you at a later date and tell us more about your fascinating life that you've led?
Of course I could, yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, certainly.
Well, thanks ever so much for telling us about Hiroshima and your naval days. It's a fascinating piece of oral history. And